What's going on, my trainer clubs? Today we're going to check out the Swablu Community in Pokemon Go to make sure you guys are prepped and ready to go because shiny Swablu, and there's an underlying hidden bonus that could be good for us as well. So welcome to the trainer club. Here we go. Welcome back, everybody. Let me know in the comments below, are you guys excited about Swablu Community in Pokemon Go? Because it is confirmed. There were some leaks out. You guys did see, if you do follow my Twitter, that I did put out an information tweet about seeing the game code released early. That Swablu is now officially confirmed as the May Community for 2021. So whether or not you like it or not, that's what's happening. So I want to make sure that we have all the information. I'm going to give you some of my prep tips, number 2, and then number 3, I'm going to give you an underlying hidden bonus in here that is going to be associated with the Luminous Legends X event if we do meet that 500 million catch fairy bonus. So the event is going to take place on Saturday, May 15th from 11 a.m. all the way until 5 p.m. So we have a total of 6 hours. Love the extended time. It's going to be a fun time. So what are going to be the features of this event? Obviously speaking, there is going to be increased Swablus everywhere. We're going to have 3-hour incenses, which is a big plus. And the other bonus is going to be 1/4 egg hatch distance. Unfortunately speaking, it doesn't have a baby, so it's kind of like, all right, that's cool. So we'll probably kind of gear towards something else during this time frame as well to make sure that we're maxing out completely on everything that's going to be available to us. During this time frame, you can evolve Swablu all the way into Altaria. Altaria is going to have the exclusive move of Moonblast. So it's not getting Charm as some people were hoping. That would be a super OP Pokemon if it could get a combination of either Dragon Breath or it could choose Charm. Really would throw some people off. That would be really powerful, but it's going to get Moonblast, which is a 1-bar charge move. There's going to be, as always, a $1 storyline that you can purchase that is going to give you probably something around 15,000 Stardust, some type of premium item, and some Swablu and Altaria encounters as well. You're going to be able to take a snapshot of a Pokemon and be able to get a Swablu encounter, and obviously that one does have a shiny potential as well. And then we're going to get a box. It's going to be 1,280 coins. You're going to get 50 Ultra Balls. Next, you're going to get 5 Super Incubators, you're going to get 5 Incenses, and you are going to be able to get 1 Elite Fast TM. So the Super Incubators, pretty good for this event space, obviously, since it's going to be 1/4 event incubator distance. On the Super Incubator, it's going to be even more. And then following this event space, as I did tweet out, it is coinciding with Mega Altaria being the surprise Pokemon on May 15th. It is going to be making its debut into raids at 5 p.m. And that's gonna be local time zone. So what I would suggest doing, if I was you guys, I would probably raid globally, unless you're the furthest ahead like Australia and New Zealand, with the people in Australia and New Zealand, get at least 200 Mega Energy for this Pokemon, Mega Evolve it, make it your buddy, and the entire time you are playing, you can have it out. It's gonna give you additional candy, for 1. Number 2, you're also gonna be able to start earning Mega Energy towards Mega Altaria. So in my opinion, it's always a good idea to at least Mega Evolve 1 that you're gonna keep a Mega, and you can always, Mega Evolve other ones later, because that, once you make it your buddy, is going to unlock the capability to earn that Mega Energy. But if you don't Mega Evolve it and it's as your buddy, it's only gonna get you candy. It's not additionally gonna give you that Mega Energy. And then finally, we have the shiny Swablu family going out there. So guys, with all that said, let's get into all of my tips to start getting you prepped and ready, starting off with tip number 1. Tip number 1 is going to be focusing around nothing other than starting on May 1st. So from May 1st to May 9th, if we catch 500 million fairy type Pokemon, we are going to be able to unlock a bonus. So you see the bonus in here, it's 1/4 egg hatch distance, which is cool, but there's no baby Pokemon. Like, I thought it might have been Togetic because it was gonna be 1/4 egg hatch distance, but it's not, because Togepi would have made perfect sense in that regard. Like Roselia had Badoo, it made perfect sense, but unfortunately we're in the Swablu. So we're gonna talk about that in another tip, but what I really want you guys to focus on is catching as many fairy types as possible, because then that is going to activate the bonus of 3 times catch XP. 3 times catch XP is going to be activated from May 11th all the way until May 17th. And that's gonna overlap with the Swablu Community. So unfortunately speaking, Swablu is not the easiest excellent throw. It's not incredibly difficult, but I would definitely say that it's a little bit more on the difficult spectrum. With that said, regardless of whether you like that or not, having that 3 times catch XP bonus is gonna be amazing. So it's like having 2 bonuses in one. So focusing on catching 500 million, catching as many fairy types, especially when the event starts on the 4th, which is kind of weird still to me, but it starts on the 4th. Fairy types are going to be boosted. Catch as many as possible all the way until the 9th. Unlock that 500 million catch fairy type bonus, and then we're going to have that 3 times catch XP, which for everybody out there is going to be amazing, especially since the spawns are up so much. And if you don't have that 176 million to get all the way to level 50, that's going to be one of the best things that we can do for ourselves. So with all that said, let's get into tip number 2. Tip number 2 is going to be focusing around the items that you guys are going to need. So depending on how hard you're going to play for this event, I am going to assume it's probably going to be a potential lackluster event, meaning like some people may play for a couple hours and get some, but I always take full advantage of every COMM day because it's COMM day for one. Number 2, you can get tons of XL candy. We're going to talk about the XL Altaria in the Ultra League in a second here as well. Finally speaking, you get shinies, man. Like any opportunity I have to get a ton of shinies, you know, you can get good IV shinies. You never know what you're gonna get out there. That's the excitement for me. So any COMM day for me is a blessing. I'm just grateful that we have COMM days in general, and you're gonna get 3 times catch XP and 1/4 egg hatch distance. So leading up into this event, depending on how hard you're gonna play, with all that said, that's gonna really determine how many items you need. I'm gonna be playing for most of the time. So we are looking to get, if you're gonna be playing for the most time, I would say 500 Ultra Balls, 300 Great Balls, or a combination of those two to get you around 800. I want you guys to have no holds bars, catch as many as possible. You can transfer them, you can look through them, you can talk about it in the Great League as well and what the stats are gonna be. That's really what I would focus on there. You're gonna need 2 incenses, which if you plan to buy that Community Day box, not really that big of a deal. It's gonna cover you there. And then you can also, if you want to, use star pieces. And lucky eggs are gonna be a must if you guys are grinding out for that XP. That's gonna be 12 total lucky eggs for that entire time frame. And hitting excellent throws, which is gonna be really important. So practicing excellent throws on any Swablu encounter that you do have in the wild is going to make it an easier transition when you do see them prevalently everywhere and turn through a lot of XP. So with all that said, guys, now let's get into tip number 3. Tip number 3 is gonna be focused around that 1/4 egg hatch distance. So what I would do is I would start stocking up going into this day is have 12 kilometer eggs, hit them all on a star piece. You get to hatch them for such a minimal amount on those super incubators. It's absolutely crazy. So I would take full advantage of that because you can get a ton of Stardust with those 12 kilometer eggs, approximately 100,000 on a star piece. So don't overlook that for number 1. Then once the event space starts, I don't really care about hatching 2 kilometer eggs to get Swablu in there. You're gonna get tons of shinies out there anyway. I don't think that's worth it. What I do think is worth it is it's also gonna be during that Luminous Legends event, which is going all the way until the 17th. So do not open friends gifts on that event day until you hatch all of your 12 kilometer eggs. Then you're gonna open all of your friends gifts and get the 7 kilometer eggs from the Luminous Legends event. I just wanna give you guys this idea to start prepping this framework around your mind. So then you can start hatching those 7 kilometer eggs, 1/4 egg hatch positions, and plus in the 7 kilometer eggs, you can hatch 3 babies that all have shinies, which is gonna be Cleffa, Igglybuff, and Azurill. All of them shinies, plus the Gibble shiny and the 2 new Gen 6 Pokemon. That is going to be a slam dunk hit for myself. Unfortunately speaking, we can only open a certain amount of gifts for that day, so you're really gonna have to make sure that you have all Pokemon space when you are opening those gifts, because if you don't have Pokemon space, it's going to not give you that egg. So there are really good silver linings in this event. The 7 kilometer eggs, the 1/4 egg hatch distance, which you can use for the 12 kilometer eggs to really max on this event beyond just the Swablu being a COMM day event, and that I have, I think, 10 shiny Swablu already. So that is pretty good. And additionally speaking, what is going to be Swablu into Altaria for the Ultra League and the Great League? So for the Great League, as of right now, it's gonna be ranked 6 with Dragon Breath, Sky Attack, and Dragon Pulse. 100% IVs on this Pokemon is gonna be a 0, 14, 15. And then in the Ultra League, as of right now, it's going to be ranked 101. But guys, I think when Moonblast comes in here, it gives it a new kind of dimension to that Pokemon. So I'm really excited to see how Moonblast does change up this Pokemon. Let me know in the comments below if you guys do have any inclination of what it's really actually going to do to this Pokemon. I'm excited to see how PvPoke does rank it once it does come out. So optimistically speaking, we're going to get 296 XL candy, and additionally we're going to have Mega Altaria coming out, which is going to be a dragon and fairy type combination, which is really cool, which is going to have a max CP of 3576, but most importantly it's going to boost dragon and fairy types, which is a new boost now that we have Xerneas out as well. That's a really good combination, even though Xerneas, as of right now, is not getting a very fast move. And so beyond that, I don't want you guys to forget, always, always, always clean out your bag. Don't use COMM Day, even though it's a lackluster one potentially, to just slack off. Clean out your bag, go through it. It's a once a month reminder that will help you max out on Pokemon Go to make sure you are proactively taking out your bag. I always try to get 33% down, cleaning out about 800 to 1,000 spots as many times as possible during the event space and around the monthly basis, because there's a lot of Pokemon that we allow to build up, and then we're kind of teetering with like 50 to 100 spots, and that's not really the best way to optimize Pokemon Go. So with all that said, guys, let me know in the comments below what you guys think about this. I appreciate you guys being here, likers, commenters, subscribers, Patreon members. Everybody takes their support, spirits, and emphasis today to the next level. I'm gonna see you guys out in the next video. Peace.
I want to take this time to thank everybody who supports me in every facet. It means the world to me, and an extra special thank you to all my Patreons. I greatly appreciate the extra support to continue to allow me to pursue Pokemon Go full time, allowing me to create my daily video uploads in the most timely fashion for everyone's benefit. Plus, I get the amazing experience of sharing my creative processes behind the scenes and raiding all around the globe with select upper tiers. Thank you everybody for being a part of the Trainer Club. You all mean the absolute world to me, and I will see you guys out on the next video.